When Sid Field is talking about the inciting incident, he's not talking about the moment that opens the door to change on the me draft level. He's talking about the hook. He's talking about the moment that the audience goes, oh, this is what the movie is about. By the time you get to page 10 to 12, your character should already have made a ton of giant choices. They should already be launched into their change. And yes, somewhere around page 10 to 12, they need to go through a really big inciting incident. Because the producer, who likely has read Sid Field or one of those disciples, right, is going to be looking for a big moment there. And they're going to be looking to pitch themselves the script there. But really, that inciting incident is much more likely to be a twist that grows out of the stuff that's been happening already. Because if we have 10 to 12 pages of you just setting stuff up and a character that we're not fully invested in, who really cares what the hook is? And you know this is true because you've seen previews for movies that have such a great premise, and then you go and watch the movie and you notice it is boring as hell. You don't care. We have to fall in love with these characters, and we have to fall in love with them now, not at that future moment when the cool thing happens. So what I'd like to suggest to you is to slow down. And you're going to end up realizing when you do that the more detail you have early, the more specifics you have early, and most importantly, the more that you are in love with those characters early, the easier it becomes to build those later scenes. And don't worry, the hook will come. Take a moment and apply these concepts to the writing you do today. Ask yourself, what happens if I don't rush to get to the end? If I don't rush to get to the end of the scene, the moment, the script, there's probably a step that you or your character could be taking right now that would make right now the inciting incident.